there! Can you believe today is the last day of our unit about God's helpers that we learn about in the Bible? We first talked about this one, remember? Miriam helped save Moses. And then we talked about Queen Esther, who helped save her people. And then we talked about King Solomon. Remember how he helped build a temple? Last week we talked about Paul and how he went here and there and everywhere telling everybody about God's love. Today we're going to be talking about the person that goes along with this picture. And this picture is that special book that we talk about every week, the Bible. And today we're going to be talking about someone named Luke, who is God's helper. But before we do, got a picture. Ready? Okay, so what do you see? The boy is with the man. Can you tell what the man's doing? He's writing something. He's writing something. That's right. Well, look over here. You see this right here? That stamp? What do you use stamps for? To mail things? I think maybe that man's writing a letter. Who do you think he might be writing a letter to? Someone he cares about, right? Yeah, probably so. Well, you know what we learned about in the Bible is Luke did a lot of writing himself. And a lot of his writings are in the Bible. Luke helped write part of the Bible. And you know what he wrote about? Jesus. Jesus. He wrote stories about Jesus to let us know things that Jesus had said, things he had done, things that other people said about Jesus. But he wanted all of us to be able to someday pick up the Bible and learn about Jesus. And that's what we do, isn't it? We pick up the Bible at Sunday school and we learn all sorts of stories about Jesus. And it's because of people like Luke, who were God's helpers, who wrote down those words and helped put them together in the Bible. Rudy's going to want to know about this for sure, especially since he loves the song Jesus Loves Me. So let's sing it. You ready? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Oh my gracious, hello friends. I'm so glad y'all came back. Did y'all come back to learn another story about another of God's helpers? Rudy, guess what? We just shared another story about one of God's helpers. And it's the person who I put this picture up for. And it's a Bible. I love Bibles. You do? What's something that you love about the Bible, Rudy? Well, I know Jesus loves me because of the Bible. That's right, you do. You know that Jesus loves you because the Bible tells you so, right? So why are we all talking about the Bible? Well, Rudy, we were talking about someone named Luke. And Luke actually helped write part of the Bible. He did? What did he write about? What did he write about, friends? That's right. He wrote about Jesus. He wrote about things that Jesus said, things that Jesus did, and things people said about Jesus. Wrote it all down and put it in the Bible so that Rudy, we all could have Jesus' stories. And we read about him in the Bible. Oh, he was quite a helper. That's right. That's right, he was. And Rudy, you know what? I want my friends to really remember this story. So we're about to make our own little Bible book. So would you just do me a favor? Why don't you say goodbye to your friends? And I'm going to let you watch while we do our project, okay? Okay. Bye, my friends. I great week. And remember, you can be God's helpers too. Oh, Rudy, I'm sure they will remember. Thank you so much for telling them that. I love Rudy. Well, here is what I had in mind. I thought maybe we could take just some regular old paper. This is just the paper you might have in your printers or just stacked up. You could use the lined paper that's in a spiral. Any kind of paper will do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold the paper in half and then just make a little seam, okay? And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut right along that fold. Basically, I'm just getting twice as many pages that aren't quite as thick. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold that in half again, okay? That's all you got to do. Then I'm going to take my stapler and I'm just going to staple right close to the seam like that. So now I have these pages that I can open up that aren't going to fall apart, that are like a book, right? But there's something special I want you to do. I want you to get a crayon. See, look, I've got this big old cup of crayons, and I'm going to get a red one because red's my favorite color. I'm going to take it, and I want everyone to draw a line from the tip top of your page straight down to the bottom. So I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to draw it straight down just like that, okay? Then I'm going to take my crayon, and I'm going to put it on this side, and I'm going to draw a cross, okay? I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it across my page. And what did I just make? A cross. And who is it that a cross reminds us of? Jesus. That Jesus loves us, this we know, for the Bible tells us so. So here's my Bible book. And I can draw whatever I want in here. I can draw some hearts to remember about God's love. I can draw whatever I want. Anything. Anything that I'm putting in here. But I'm going to see the cover of this book and I'm going to remember Jesus and how much Jesus loves me. And I know because the Bible tells me so, thanks to people like Luke, who are God's helpers and help put together the whole book of the Bible so that you and I could know all about God and God's love and about Jesus. Oh, what a gift. What a gift. I hope y'all have a great week and join me next week to find out what it is I have in store for you next. Take care. Bye.